Alright, welcome back everyone to Distance Art Cares Play Live 2018. We have cutieroo is back with some awesome Cuphead, and yes, it is in black and white, as it was originally intended.
Say what? Hi everybody. I am cutieroo. I am going to be playing the Legacy patch version of Cuphead, any percent. So the Legacy, what that means is that it was pretty much like when the game first came out. We found a beautiful glitch, and it's called a weapon. I call it the switch glitch. I don't know. They in the community they call it the swap, but either way, the whole idea was that we found this in like when it first came out, and then like they patched it later on down the line, and so I'm playing it like before all the patches. So I'm gonna get started, and I have my wonderful commentator, Lonely Bosun.
What's up,
Bosun.
guys? I'll be doing the commentary on this run because a lot of the fights here are really focus intensive. So I'm gonna let Rue do all of the amazing gameplay while I'll kind of walk you guys through it. See it.
Okay,
And
I'm
whenever you're ready, go ahead and get started.
awesome. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Ready, steady, yay. Okay. So this is a beautiful timer. It's part of the game. This is a load screen. Um, I honestly really love this game. It's a fun game to run. It's frustrating on so many levels. But right now I'm just pretty much collecting coins so that I can get ready for my next phase before I start going into the like boss fights.
Yep, exactly. So Rue there picked up 3 coins from Applehead, which is probably one of the more important NPCs, and she's actually gonna go into the run and gun stage here, which is the only side-scrolling platform stage that you're gonna see in this entire run. The main reason we're doing this is basically we're gonna pick up 5 more coins for all the weapons that we need for this run.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Ah. All right. Come on, nerves, go away. That's fine.
Don't let the nerve get better, but yeah.
I know. Okay. There you go. Ooh, okay. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, this is why you want to go fast, because then you don't deal with the enemies and their lovely placements. Oh, jeez. Okay, cool.
I mean, the annoying thing is that no matter how many enemies you kill, they will always respawn. So it's like an endless wave, just to kind of make it feeling better.
Oh, jeez. Okay, cool. This is fine. Cool. I'm gonna take it a little slow here, sadly. I don't want to die right now. Don't really want to go through the whole level again. There it is! Bravo!
Nice. GG.
Alright, now we're gonna have fun. This is where the fun starts.
Yes, you're actually gonna see Rue go into the shop here. She's gonna buy 2 weapons primarily. One is the roundabout, and the other is the lobber. So the way that the weapon swap glitch actually works is that every time you fire a weapon, there's a generic uh, reload time or refresh time for each weapon. But with weapon swap, as you switch weapons, what will actually happen is that the refresh timer will reset back to 0. So it allows you to take off many more shots in the same time frame because you don't have that refresh timer going on. And so naturally, the lobber is one of the more heavy damaging weapons, but it is slow, so it's perfect for the weapon swap glitch. And yeah, say goodbye to Porky the Pig because that's all you saw of him.
Isn't he like, I don't know, he reminds me of Resident Evil 4. The merchant from Resident Evil 4. Ah, dude, there you go.
What you buying? What you
Exactly.
selling?
That guy is like amazing. Whoever the voice actor for that was, I love you.
So yeah, so Rue right now is in the first of the boss fights. Really, this game is at this point just a boss rush. So 3 root vegetables, because who doesn't love vegetables? And you can see immediately off the power of the weapon slot. If you notice on the bottom left-hand screen, you'll see the deck of playing cards. Those actually represent a power meter buildup. And so what happens is, as you hit enemies with your weapons, that power meter will build up. And when you have a full card, you can actually execute a particular weapon's super attack or X attack as it's known. And so different ones, the Lobber has a larger sphere that pulls off. Nice GG, good job on that. The Roundabout has a massive rotating circle that will come in and will basically just do multiple hits. So that was a pretty clean fight. Next one we're going into now is going to be, for a lot of runners, the early game run reset. It's the
Here's a real high-class bout.
and if you
Oh
are
man.
astute,
Oh yay. Okay, cool. Ah! Wrong placement.
in your Street Fighter lore, you'll see a lot of references there. So just think about what you see in here. Common thing that you also see in a lot of these fights is that a lot of them have multiple phases, and so in this fight specifically, you'll notice they had the flame phase and the Hadouken phase, as we call it. That's basically phase 1. Let's see what happens here in phase 2. Which I think did enough damage to. Yep. So she actually skipped phase 2 there. Strictly under the guise of doing so much damage in the early phase. That's one of the other things to note about Legacy Patch, Legacy version is, aside from the weapon swap glitch, a lot of bosses had hitboxes and life bars that weren't properly adjusted, so if you did too much damage or enough damage in one particular phase, you could actually skip or cause glitches in the game that would let you end the fight faster or more magically, I guess. So actually she got a pretty good pattern there, 2 bulls. There's actually 3 different attacks that can spawn from that wheel. The bull is kind of the medium difficulty one. There's a green frog, which is a bunch of platforms. And then there's the tiger, which is platforms with balls. And that's by far the hardest to kind of circumnavigate.
Good day for a swell battle. You're up.
So coming on next here, we're actually going to be going to one of the easier bosses, Cuphead, which is, I guess, a giant ink ball. Again, that's going to be the end of him. But it's a relatively straightforward fight. He hops around, he tries to punch you. If you do enough damage, you will get big and do that again. But as it was with Froggy, if you do enough damage in early phase, you can get the phase skip and bypass the bigger phase specifically. In this case, didn't quite get it, but it was close. And then the last phase here is the Tombstone phase, where he's basically just trying to flatten like a pancake. Nice. Covered.
Oh, and each boss, so the whole overall objective is that, like in the storyline, you're trying to collect these contracts from each of these. You're collecting their souls, essentially.
Yeah, I guess the background for the story, which most of us kind of bypass, but Cuphead basically lost a deal with the devil, and so he's his work puppy now and he has to collect souls for the devil.
This match will get red hot.
He's really skipping over that kind of lore a lot. So here is our first introduction to the plane level, and so you'll actually see Cuphead here in a little cute plane outfit. He'll be flying around, zipping on the screen. Hilda is also one of the trollier bosses. She has a range of attacks, so she'll output pause like that, which will give you damage. She will also send out a tornado attack, and she will just summon help her little minions. Now, if you guys notice, and I don't know if you kind of picked it up, but some enemies every now and then will have an attack that's glowing pink, and that you can actually dispel that one or counteract it by parrying it. And what parrying does is basically it negates the attack, but it also helps build up your power meter a little bit. And so you want to, if possible, try to get those parries in to basically get rid of less stuff on the screen. So no, there is actually a glitch with this particular boss that wasn't done, but it is actually the most difficult glitch in the game. It is very, very sensitive to the damage, but it actually blocks builds it in into a particular phase and you can bypass the end of it. But where's the fun in that? So we're actually going to see it. Let's go on here. So you'll see again here with the mid phase. You'll see UFOs flying above and below, and you'll see stars kind of flying through. So the key thing to note, those UFOs, they come in two colors, brown and red. And basically the red ones will always fire directly on top of you. And so because of the speed skill, you'll be able to, it'll hit you if you go back. The brown ones will always fire in front of you and try to hit you there. And so that was a pretty good fight. No jets, arrows, good.
I am a little bit nervous about this fight.
With the Carnation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Carney.
Daisy. He's just a little freak.
Good day for
Yeah,
us.
so
Well,
Island 1, which is the island that we're on right now, actually has a total of 5 bosses. And so we're getting here to the last boss of Isle 1.
I missed that. Oh.
Got it. Sorry, I don't know if it's any better or not, but again, Carney will have multiple phases, and so this will be spawning different attacks in terms of his head. He'll have this open arm attack where he'll release either acorns or a flying slipper, or he will have like a machine gun that will send seeds into the air. So this is actually the second part of the fight where he will dig his roots into the ground and then he'll try to hit you with said roots. But overall, that was a really good fight. No damage.
There's so much going on the screen.
See, Root easily demonstrating why this game is both challenging but so rewarding at the same time when you are good. And yeah, so with Carney down, we're now actually going to be entering Isle 2. And so in the intermediate, you'll see here one of the most beloved characters, King Dice. Kind of guess how he got that name. But he's one of the story's main antagonists. Basically a subordinate of the devil, but he has got like some deep background music if we ever stick around to it. Ooh, Beppy. So between Island 1 and Island 2, it really is a good step up in difficulty. So here, I'm gonna watch real quick here, but yeah, his first phase, so basically he is going to be running around the screen in a bumper car. Once he does that, he'll actually then go into his weird octo balloon phase where he will be up in the air and he'll just start spamming you with balloons. And on top of that, why not make it easy and just have a train car coming around trying to hit you? You know, just all the easy stuff. There'll also be this third phase here, which is him basically on a carousel horse and just riding it like a cowboy. Yeehaw. I just want to point out, I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on the screen. There's a lot of things to keep into consideration and keep in mind as you're running through. So it is definitely not something that you can kind of like half focus on. Like that's why, you know, that's why her full focus is on this basically because of just so much stuff can happen and will happen so quickly. That was a really good Beppy fight. Coming up next year, we're gonna have the most magical journey ever, the most magical experience.
I'm dreading the next 2 fights. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you got it. So what we'll maybe try to see here, with any luck, is we're just gonna try to actually do a glitch known as Jimmy glitch. And so it's not a glitch in the sense that it kind of ends the fight early or anything like that, but it is kind of a bit of a phase lock. So before that, you'll see that she goes and picks up the bombs from the little torpedo guy. And what that does, it's in the same way that you have the lobber weapon, the bombs also act as kind of a high power damager that has a refresh time. So using weapon swap glitch still works with this system as well. And so it's perfect for this type of fight. On top of that, you may see her kind of going down to the bottom left corner and just launching bombs from there. So the reason why she does it actually is that during certain parts of this fight, Jimmy has an off-screen hitbox. And the off-screen hitbox happens to be right in the middle of the screen when you're in the bottom left. And so she can use that to basically give Jimmy more damage to try to help trigger that phase lock.
Oh boy. I didn't do it. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Well, no. That's a big no. Big no.
These things happen. So yeah, it was very close to that one. Maybe like one or two more of the bomb hits would have definitely done it. And so see then the remaining phases here, you'll see the puppet phase here, which is a cute little representation of Cuphead as a puppet. And so just again, a lot of it is just bullet movement tech, but you know, it's a lot of focus gameplay. It's a lot of focus gameplay that you have to keep track of. And so the last phase here, you actually see Jimmy in his overall genie form, with pyramids that will shoot you with laser beams, because why not? And he also has I-beams as well.
Because there's not enough on the screen.
There's never enough on the screen at any point in time.
No. Oh man. Each game that I speedrun is always like challenging in its own weird way. It's awesome. I love it. I don't like this one, to be honest. I don't think anyone likes this one in the community. Do they?
The candy?
Yeah.
No,
Sally?
Candy, no, she's, I mean...
Or not Sally. Baron.
Yeah, Baroness.
Yeah.
She's not horrible, I guess. I mean, I think there's definitely some that are worse, but she's got a lot of the small mini minions. So...
Oh, cool.
That's kind of a problem. But yeah, these mini boss fights, these mini minions do make it a more drawn-out fight. There are, I think, a total of about 5 or 6 different sub-minions, so there you just saw Waffles. Here you'll see Cupcakes, who'll basically just come and try to grab pound you, with little shockwaves that come from it. And then the last one, ideally what we want to see actually is Jawbreaker. And so what Jawbreaker will do, in this case we actually got Gumball Machine, but Jawbreaker is actually a relatively easy one in terms of him just kind of flying slowly at you. Jawbreaker is probably second in terms of difficulty just because of this attack pattern. But yeah, so you'll see here actually what the princess here will do is that she will actually throw her head at you to try to hit you. And you'll see that pink candy wheel on the ground, or that candy wheel that rolls around the ground, that you can actually parry off of and get more power that way for your super attacks. But luckily you didn't need it. That was a good fight.
Do we have a quick moment for a donation?
Yes. Yeah, we do.
All right, I have a $25 donation from Supersonic that says, "Happy to be donating for a great cause. Also, good luck to my little sis, cutieroo, in her Cuphead run. You got this. Love, Big Bro."
Sorry.
No pressure, but it's fine. So this is the second plane level in Aisle 2, and it's basically against a giant bird, as you can kind of tell. 4 phases to this fight. The first one, he'll be throwing his little children at you, in both pre and post egg stage. So, you know, yay for family. You see Rue here utilizing a lot of the bomb and the Archon Jet as well. And so you see her again switching weapons and that reduced time on the bomb throw. Second phase, he's really it's summertime, so he's getting kind of warm. So he decided he wants to shave off his feathers a little bit. So he's just gonna throw a temper tantrum because why not? get hot too, apparently.
Ah.
Right, there we go. So now we're into the mini bird phase, and I don't know why the developers chose this particular thing, but yeah, the mini bird phase is basically mini turkey surrounded by 5 spike eggs that will hit you and will damage you. So you see a lot of good movement tech here from Rue. It's pretty clean. You also see, and I haven't really touched on this earlier, but when playing mode, you actually have a way to minimize your size using one of the command buttons, and that'll help reduce your hitbox so you are more likely to dodge attacks. So here's actually a really bad situation where, because of the way that this guy's attack program is set up, he'll actually push you into the left corner, and because he'll still keep attacking, you cannot dodge that. So if you're at 1 HP going into that, if you don't have something that's a backup like the super bomb, you are going to be screwed.
Luckily, I didn't have 1 HP.
Exactly. That's good. Yeah. So the nice thing with the lucky bombs actually puts you in a state of invulnerability for a quick second as you're going through that. So it's a good way to kind of mitigate any type of damage that you might get because of bad conditions. Yeah, these fights are going really well.
This one, I might need it to be quiet, only because of Grim.
That's fine.
Man.
So I will just do a quick note. We are going to the dragon fight. This is everybody's favorite fight for all of us. But good luck.
Thank you. Yeah, this one does require concentration on my end. Whew.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
Oh, no, that wasn't good. Alright. I might have to retry if I get 1 health. Oof. Oh. Okay. Clouds, please. Ah. Alright. Oh no, I knew it. I knew it. Ah, I knew it.
So, as people can imagine, this fight is a thing. That is the safest way of putting it.
Okay, cool. That one's way more confident. Oh gosh. These little guys, I swear. Woo. Oh yeah. Love dodging. Sure. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, jeez. I really don't know why. Okay, cool. Wah! There it is, finally. Okay, I'm cool.
GG.
That wasn't... I had to work on that.
See, the dragon fight is definitely a very challenging fight for obvious reasons. It is a lot of RNG, not only based off its attack pattern, but also on the cloud positioning. And when you don't have the right positioning, you can find yourself in a bad situation really fast. But no, that was excellently done, bro.
All right.
Yeah, so that concludes aisle 2 now, yeah? I think that should be it for aisle 2. So now we're moving to aisle 3.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
This is my
Which, I
favorite
guess,
song, but you won't hear it until like the end, I think.
probably. We tend to skip a lot of songs in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now that all the beginner and tutorial levels are done, now it's actually time for the meat of the game.
A great slam and then some.
And so this first fight here that you'll be coming into, Rumor Honeybottom, which is, it's the bee's knees, you know? That fight is just, it is a thing. The fight itself will start off with the little male sentry bee here, who'll just start throwing out bombs to you, hoping that they'll explode and catch you. But ideally, what you want to see is you want to see the male bee gone on the first cycle, so you don't have to wait for him to fly back around. The second phase here, she actually has 3 separate attacks that she can choose from. They're RNG. The first one that you see here is her head and chain launching bee torpedoes either left or right. So that's part of it. The second one here, she'll appear on either side of the screen and she'll either summon triangles that will shoot you or orbs that you can parry off of, but you still have to dodge.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was fun.
Yep, and what you saw there basically is she just passed the last phase, and so again, part of the benefit or part of the appeal of running Legacy is that you have these opportunities to do enough damage in early phases you can skip phases outright. And there's not going to be the best example of this one than this upcoming fight here with robots. It is going to be the best thing ever.
You could talk during this one. I might have a retry. Might.
Okay, that's fine.
And I will be doing the skip.
Okay, so Rue is actually going to go for skip. So the way it works actually, again, having to do with damage phase amounts. So she's going to come in real quick. She's actually going to try to take out as many of the accessories that the robot has. So he has 3 main modular accessories: the head cannon, the center platform launcher, and then the bottom mini ship launcher. Once you kill those 3 elements, what he'll actually do is he will then summon, or his heart will come out of his chest. And so the heart is actually what you need to kill in order to bypass and go into the next phase. It's important in this fight that you want to have at least 2 cards active to be able to
no! Alright, I'll try it one more time and then I'll go normal.
So yeah, I mean, why make it easy? And she's just going to spend everything outside of it. But you see here that she actually missed the glitch. And so you want to see that heart kind of show that crack pattern in, and that's usually the signal to come in and to do 2 super X's using the torpedo bomb. And that's enough to basically damage overflow him to get him out. And so again, you'll see random usages of the torpedo sometimes or the super torpedo, because you want to maintain a certain number of cards. You don't want to go max out, because when you do max out, you enter that super bomb state, and that's not what you want in this fight. So see here, she's doing a second attempt. So she'll open up the chest. Gonna see another bomb.
No, never mind.
Oh no.
No,
Okay.
I'm fine.
It is definitely a cool glitch to see. I highly recommend if you look it up later on something like YouTube. There are good examples of it, but it is a cool glitch to see performed. And it feels extremely satisfying if you can. There we go. So that's a good phase 2. And now the problem with why you want to try to get the glitch if you can is because this last part is really just a bullet hell. And as you can see, the background, obviously a nice red setting sun. The gems that it fires are either going to be red or blue gems, so the red ones definitely blend into the background nicely, so you can kind of miss it.
Dude. Come on.
Knockout!
Ah, finally, dude.
Nice. And like I said, this is the main reason why you want to try to execute the glitch as much as possible. Doing a glitch well can have a boss fight of roughly in the order of 20 to 30 seconds. Taking the full time could last you a minute and a half to 2 minutes plus.
Yeah.
So obviously, for a speedrunner, you want to get that time save.
Yeah. I did it earlier in my run, my practice run, but this time it was just a no-go. I think I didn't do enough damage from what I understood.
There was a mix, I think, in there. But you got an A- at least. You know, that's good.
A-.
Yay!
Yay! I love my grades.
So this next fight here, Sally's stage play. This is basically a reenactment of of a woman's life from dating to marriage to beyond. The game developers added a nice little touch into this, and if you actually pay attention to the background, you see the husband. In this current phase of the fight, the fiance or the husband to be kind of sitting in there, kind of panicking and just doing his little dance. Just pay attention to him throughout the fight. You'll see it as you go through the various stages here. The first stage, he's all happy, he's getting married, he's got his car. Second stage, you see that car crash in the front yard, because why not? And obviously, babies, they just throw bottles outside the windows because that's what they do. So it's very, very accurate to life. And so again, you see the husband there in the bottom right corner just kind of screaming from the grass. This third phase, for some reason, she's an angel or a devil. I don't know. This is what happens with everybody, I guess. It's a natural life cycle. And this fourth phase here, you'll actually see back of an angel phase with a good angel. And the umbrella here will hunt you down without mercy. But other than that, it's a more or less standard fight, I'd say.
Yeah, it's like one of the easiest fights in the community. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, especially after a fight like with the robots, and then coming into the fights coming out after this. Like, this is a nice bit of a break. I'd say this one and maybe the next one.
Oh yeah. Warner.
Yes. Yeah. Speaking of the next one though, Werner. It's basically the throwback to America's most famous cat and mouse duo. You know, Itchy and Scratchy.
Really?
Yes. There's no Poochie, so it's fine. You know, you don't need Poochie here. Alright, so his first phase will start off in the tin can, because, you know, why not? And he'll do a set of different attacks. So this one that you see here, he's lobbing trash at you. Again, some of those you can parry off and gain points. Second, he'll actually throw these platforms at you that he will charge at, and so you can bounce off of those. But yeah, it's a pretty standard first phase of the fight. Second phase here, he's going to be on his little cart shooting flamethrowers, and you want to see him kind of panic like that because you know that's when the phase is done. And here comes Scratchy. And so at this point, it's just a matter of spamming your Super X's. He will try to claw you and make a little wood fall on your head. And then he'll also release this little ghost to try to shoot you, but, you know, aside from that.
Sorry, my hands are starting to hurt. I'm just like tapping the button so hard. I'm just like, what are you doing?
So that is definitely something that happens with a lot of the speedrunners for this game, is that towards this part of it, your hand starts getting cramped up because of how many times you're pushing the buttons and how many times you're executing that weapon swap, that you just need a nice little like stretch, a nice little crack, but it wears on you. Alright, so this next fight here, she's going to go into the pirate ship, so basically what Sea of Thieves should have been. So here you'll see, I don't actually remember the antagonist's name in Popeye, but it's that guy. So as one of the attacks he'll do, he'll actually send out a squid or octopus that he'll shoot pellets at you, and 3 of those you can parry, 1 of them you can't. So you just have to kind of look at the color of it. I realize with the black and white filter that's on, you may not be able to see that, but it's fine. You also have to kind of dodge that treasure chest that's above that's going to constantly try to smack into you, as well as a bunch of little minions that he's got here. So this, you saw the squid octopus, which will
I knew it.
at you.
Ah, shoot. Sorry.
That's fine. So you can actually negate those little minions, but it's a challenge. Oh, and on the last phase too. But I can see whatever this guy's name is again. Popeye the... I don't know. What is the main antagonist name in Popeye?
Sorry, concentrating.
Yeah, fine. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm talking to chat.
I was doing so well earlier with this gun. Ah, crap.
So I will also throw out one of the other challenges with this game, again, not only with weapon swap,
Ah!
but because of the enemy's hitbox here in the top right in this phase, like basically you have to jump at your max height and fire, or you have to constantly hold up and right on your controller, which again is more tiring as you play. And it just wears on you as you go on.
Ah, crap. I had the best. And then that was the suckiest one.
Yeah, so here you actually see, when you see that periscope, that means he'll actually summon little angel fish, or angel dogfish, I guess. I always call them that because they're little dogs that come out of the ocean and with little angel wings.
Ooh.
But that is actually the worst pattern that you can get because it's a bunch of just like random dodging without any real benefit from it.
Ah, crap. Oh, I was worried about that. Shoot. Shoot. Ah. What's funny is that I actually did really well earlier on that one.
Nice. That
But
was a good finish.
I was scared because of that little top, oh man, the barrel,
The chest on the top.
the chest. Yeah, I'm just like, all right, I'm waiting for it to come down. Oh, there's my ball of blitz. I thought I turned. That's a great song.
Oh man, that is a good song. It adds a little bit of variety to the 1920s style here. But yeah,
yeah. Sorry.
you saw with that purple attack. So she had to duck in that one because of the hitbox on it. If she were to stand up, she would have gotten blasted right in the face. And so that's super annoying when that happens. So what do you got next? You got the mermaid.
Ah, I hate that one. I hate those ghosts.
Them?
I hate them.
Oh man.
Oh, this is pretty bad too. Okay.
Yeah, strangely, this is a difficult boss fight, but for some reason I think a lot of the guys don't mind it. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just the way it is.
I don't know what you're insinuating.
I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just saying a lot of guys like this fight.
Oh shoot, this isn't good. Okay. Oh well.
There we go. So when you see the eels there pop out, that's actually her going into her second phase. And Rue will position herself really close to her eyes there. And the reason for that is that when you position yourself that close to the eyes, you actually don't get hit by the Medusa beam that will turn to stone. In the later version, the current patch, you actually don't have that same boss anymore, and there you kind of saw the storing pattern I was referring to. You don't have that same invulnerability hitbox in the beginning, but there are ways to get rid of the stone phase faster. So it's a bit of a trade-off, but
okay.
still better to do it this way. Nice. And shout out to little violin there on the top of her hair.
Play that little violin.
The little violins is all you need sometimes.
I always find it funny how everybody's like, oh, it's a little violin. And violin is actually bigger than a ukulele. What about ukulele? What about a little ukulele? Just saying.
I think they make violin. Don't they have violins that are extremely small?
No. Well, no, not really. I mean, I was thinking for a kid.
I mean, I'm not a music musician, but whatever.
I played the violin when I was younger. Sorry, this one I'm gonna have to focus.
Yeah, I'll let her focus on this one, but this is a fun one.
Ah, I knew it. I knew it. You meanies. please. Yes, Archie, I love you. I love you. I love you long time. All right. I'm gonna have to wait. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, come on, Mr. Pain Train. Everybody loves you. Alright. Okay, no pressure.
No, but you got this.
I don't know why. Okay, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it! No! Ah, shoot. Really don't like having to be more cautious. Alright. Nope. Finally.
Yeah, the Pain Train definitely lives up to its name. It is an insane beast. 4 phases are just pure terror. And as you can tell, there's a lot of stuff going on, from the nose ring that it shoots out to the little fireballs. Like, there's a lot of stuff to keep in mind, and as soon as you're down to that single HP digit, it is terrifying. Also because when you die on that, you lose, you know, a good 2 minutes for each death because of just where you're at. So.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's better, I don't know, it's better to go slower and die or die and go fast. I don't know.
Well, the preferable one is to not die, but you know.
But when you're going slow, you're not going to beat your time, you know what I mean? Like, you're spending twice the amount of time on the boss as if you were to die. That's what I think.
It depends on how many deaths you have in your PB. Right, so the last fight here, King dies. It's actually another set of mini games, and I don't know. Are you gonna go for Monkey?
No, not this time.
Okay.
Just for, I think, time's sake.
Okay, that's fair. So what he'll do is he'll actually throw out dice here, and the dice correspond to numbers on the board in terms of movement. So the dice can either be 1, 2, or 3, and so each roll will hit one of the, will move your character accordingly, and so whatever number it lands on will hit that boss fight. So here, 2 will always be poker chips. It is a mix generally between whether they do poker chips or cigars. So it's either 2 or 3 as your first boss to fight off with. Personally, I like poker chips a hell of a lot more, but you know, it is what it is.
There.
So what she's gonna go after next in this one, I believe, is 4, right?
Yep, I will go for Domino.
Yep. So 4 dominoes. It's your next staple in terms of like your progression of your bosses. It really is, of the sets around it, one of the simpler ones to do compared to what you have options wise. Pay attention to this one on the sprites because you'll see at the end of it. Yeah, just watch the end of it and just watch what happens at the end of it. But you'll see here she also got a health up. There was that heart on that specific tile of the board, and so in a good run or in an ideal setting, all the fighting all land on hearts, and so you can maximize your safety buffer going into the last part of the fight.
So messed up. So messed up. I don't condone that on any level.
No one should ever condone that.
Right.
But yeah, you'll see here, just like as I was talking about, like she's upset at him, who's on top, and she's just kicking him in the face, specifically the eyes. That's not pleasant. So ladies, if you're out there, don't kick your guys in the eyes. It's not wise.
I do like me some pool, some billiards. So give me some billiards today, please.
So we are gonna go it's like as we were kind of alluding to earlier. We're gonna go for number 8. And what 8 is? It's the 8 ball, and it is probably one of the easier ones of the set because of the very limited movement and skill set or weapon set that it does have. For other runners, they will actually opt to do 9 and any percent, which is a monkey. And so the way that the monkey actually works is you can actually get him to or to, I don't know if kill himself is the right word for it, but you can actually get a very quick fight because of a glitch on it that's not in the current patch anymore. So again, more wins for any percent legacy. But yeah, now we should be coming into the, once you get past the dreaded game over box or start over box. Once you get past that box, we should be in the boss fight.
And begin.
Get this all over.
Ah, shoot.
And so the way this fight works,
Ah.
basically, he will spawn cards from his hands, and so you can parry on some of the cards, and then so it builds up your P meter, but his active hitbox is his head, so that's what you want to
Ah,
target.
serious? There. Ah!
1 HP like any of the bosses here, 1 HP situations are terrifying.
The time is about to come up.
Yeah, so time will come up actually when she
I
selects
say yes.
the yes option, exactly.
Come on, yes. We want to give our soul to the devil today. Were you planning on doing that this evening, early morning, for anyone who's out there in different time zones?
Maybe?
Yes, timed. Wow! And there's another character. His name is Mug. Man, you don't see him much unless you do co-op. And so that is Cuphead 80% Legacy. Thank
Oh, that's
you.
time.
Thank you so much, Lonely Bozon,
Of course,
for that.
Of course, that's a good run. Good run, Rue.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope everyone
1
enjoyed
second
that.
underestimate. 44.59.
No pressure.
No pressure.
Oh man, that's like, ooh, wow.
That's right on the cusp right there.
Oh,
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Cuphead. It is definitely a great game to check out. I mean, it is very demanding early game, but when you start getting tactics down, it is the best feeling ever. There's a great Discord for it too if you want to learn the speedrun. It is just, there's a lot of great folks in there.
Yep, it's a great community as well. I want to say thank you for the donation, Supersonic, and thank you for supporting the kids, everybody, and watching this great charity event, speed running marathon. And I hope to come back and show some more. On that note, I will. Oh, you want to see something cool? Oh, wait, never mind. Just kidding. I can't exit out of the game. That is something that's interesting about the game.
Yeah, so the legacy before they fix the patch is actually a glitch
I can't.
that will
Sorry.
Oh, you can't. Wow.
No, I can't. I'm like pressing all the buttons.
Yeah, so it actually, you can restart the game to the title screen, but nothing will actually register. It's a weird glitch that happens, but it is, yeah, it locks in for some weird reason.
Yep.
But they did fix that on the newest patch, but the trade-offs are not quite worth it.
Yeah, exactly. But anywho,
Alright, well that was Cuphead with cutieroo. What we're going to do is a quick intermission, and then I will be back. I'm going to be stepping into the marathon to do some Mighty Gunvolt. So stay tuned for that awesomeness. Just a few minutes.